present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. Ken, also known as the positive African, is a young African entrepreneur who has invested the last 3 years on working on developing himself to grow his businesses and, more importantly, connection among his friends and family. Please welcome Ken.
Yes, you heard it right. I have invested the last 3 years on developing myself. What does that mean? A lot of money into personal development programs, a lot of hours, a lot of reading. Over 20 books in the last 3 years on personal development, over 10 years on weekend events, retreats, and so forth. And a lot of things that I've received from these personal development trainings is to execute. That's one thing they all say. Make sure you execute. Don't come here, get this amazing high, and then do nothing with it, right? So what I decided to do was execute. And how did I do that? It was this last weekend. I was invited to go to church. Now, I'm not a churchgoer. Not even a little bit. I don't go to church because I have a bad relationship with the church. Back in my day, I felt like church hurt me, so I broke up with it. But I'm dedicated. Was one thing I'm committed. It's my mission to help people, and my main mission is to connect with my family and friends. My cousin asked me to go to church, so I had no way to say no. So I decided to go to church. One of the main reasons I don't like going to church, I feel like the people are judgmental at church. But I said, you know what, I'll do it for my cousin, because I am committed to my relationship with my cousin, because I know it's gonna enrich me to be connected with somebody I live with too. And she's part of the praise and worship team, and it was praise and worship Sunday. So that means there's a lot of singing, and she knows I love music. So I went. I got all spiffy, got my nice church shoes, my pants, my shirt. I was looking great. We went to church. I sat where I always sit, and that's the back. I sat at the back of the congregation. And as soon as my butt touched the seat, oh, the clutter in my head was amazing. It was remarkable. It was crazy because I was proud for one reason. I was well aware of what was going on. You know what that was? Guess who was the most judgmental person in church? It was me. I didn't allow a single, oh my God, it was so disturbing how judgmental I was on that seat. But I knew how powerful I am, and I decided to shift right in that moment. And I'm one stubborn son of a gun. But I shifted right there and then, because I knew if I wanted to experience what my cousin wanted me to experience, it was my responsibility. It was my responsibility, the ability to respond to get that experience right there and then. The next thing that happened was very powerful. I focused on the screen and I started singing. And I was singing the praise and worship songs, and a song came on that brought me to tears. And this is what the song said. I'm gonna read it to you guys. It says, "We are the chosen generation, called forth to his excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am." Here's my favorite part. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I'm a walking miracle. I live a life of favor because I know who I am. Those words are very powerful because one of my missions, one of the strongest things I believe in is I am part of a chosen generation to bring Africans' youth to change Africa's path. That touched me, and I couldn't help but cry. For that reason, because I'm part of that chosen generation, and that's very important to me, and I believe that. And that's what my clothing company is all about. But the second thing that touched me was, what have I been missing out on by saying, you are the problem? Instead of looking within, everyone else is a problem except me. What have I missed out on all these years? So I challenge you guys, as you leave today, take full ownership, 100% responsibility of your relationships, at work, with your kids. If you're having a problem, I promise you, you are the problem. You just have to look at it differently. Just shift a little bit. If I could leave you with that, guys, it changed my life this Sunday. And I promise you, I know I'm the problem. Thank you.